Opening minute here. This is Chase Randall. Wears number 4 for the New York Knicks. Good hesitation and finish.
Great finish
for Randall.
Plays extremely hard. He's the guy that can play 2 positions. Long defender, plays hard, but that was a great move, great finish.
Now, if you were with us yesterday, as Josh Huestis cans the jumper, is here on the roster.
Right, and then there's Calvin Booth now I see over here, who was a teammate briefly.
So we're at 17 at the moment and counting.
Some significant minutes. Of course, me scouting, preparing. Of course, he was on the radar, so good for him.
Back-to-back turnovers, and it's Vince Hunter with the finish for OKC. Now 7-2 for that one.
Great pass.
Hamilton, as he was hitting the floor.
Time to try to get something different.
Right.
Why not? Because he still has potential, and he's one of those guys that I like to see.
Number 16, former Dallas Maverick, and one of those 17 teammates of Vince Carter.
Right.
Laboure underneath. Louis Laboure with his first bucket of the game.
Of course, but they definitely can fight for a playoff position. They continue to get better.
Reportedly, they may have some interest in George Hill.
One thing I will say about Moutier that I've watched, and I've had a lot of conversation with him, he's a young man that wants to get better. He's worked extremely hard in his game, and he's gotten better. His thirst for getting better. He really wants to get better. He asks a lot of questions, and that's a great sign.
His great poise as Chasen Randall knocks down the 3. That makes it a 3 or a 2 age. And I do feel like he has the right attitude. And he'll work at it. Has the potential to be a really good pick and roll kind of point guard. He'll shoot it over Randall. A little long. Hunter working the boards, and it's up and back. And I know you like Vince Hunter.
Yes, I do. He plays very hard.
You know, if you're old like me, and you can probably remember this too. You can remember watching sporting events where you couldn't see the score constantly.
That's right.
With the rebound, Yarmouth's trying to go behind his back. And here's Jones to Hayes. Good ball movement, but a better block. 0 for 6 in his first game.
I predict my guy will score as well. Yes, I predict he's going to score.
Agnan Yaramaz. Still looking for his first bucket. There's Jones to the rim, and that's what Dominic Jones does so well.
Absolutely.
Here's Hamilton. Cornette steps out on him. To the corner. Brown for 3, and he got it.
Big man, and finished that dunk.
Well, the fact that he even tried it lets you know what he thinks he's capable of.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the buzzer, well timed by OKC. Count the basket. Dakari Johnson, no. Crash the board, and they'll stick with it.
Big boy status.
Yeah. Here's Brown. 75%.
75%.
Yeah.
That'll win you games.
Yes. It's an 11-2 Thunder run.
Nice shot.
Cruz of Houston. Here's Dakari Johnson. Puts it on the deck. Working on Cornette, and 1. Now Artis in the open floor. Jamel Artis will try it just outside the free throw line, and Artis knocks it down.
Boy, it's unfortunate for him. Like when you're trying to solidify a spot in some league, and not only do they take you out.
Dakari Johnson on the other end, by the way, and he wants it. He's got a little on him, and he blew the bunny, but follows it up Moses Malone style.
Absolutely.
Artis. That's a 2 for Jamel Artis. Xavier Rathan Mays handles. Turnover. Markel Brown on the open floor. And Brown with a big finish.
Man.
I live in Atlanta now, but I don't get grits. Grits to me, here's my take on grits.
I was about to say.
Grits to me taste like whatever you put on them. Pittsburgh averaged 18 a game, all ACC honorable mention. Had a career high 43 in January. Johnson has 13 points already. Turnover by the Knicks, another one. Brown in the open floor. Oh, Markel Brown. Man. High and mighty with the finish, left-handed. Transition, back rims the 3. Cornette tracks it down. And wide open is the big fella down low. Dominic Jones found him for the flush. Yaramaz has it for New York. Hayes just outside the elbow. Easy stroke for Nigel Hayes. There's a fine line there.
There's a fine line, absolutely. Another great
Good move without the ball. Chasing Randall, cutting without it.
But
Jones
great,
finds him yet again.
Great screen by Hayes as well.
The old alligator arms. Jones doing his thing. Drive into the rim. He won the first one, 25-16. Kristen to the big fella Johnson. And into the corner for three. And OKC continues to tear it up.
You know, very much a part of the game now, but start of games, you don't want to be down double figures having to go to your small ball roster.
That's their heads about in some ways.
But I like Taj going there as far as what he brings to the table. It's just
He's in. Quick 5-0 start by the Thunder.
On a wide open three.
And he was just once again ahead of the pack there. So 7-0 start for Oklahoma City. Off on the baseline jumper, but it's tapped out to Randall. Randall pass to Kari Johnson. Beautiful floater off the glass for Chasson Randall. OKC turnover. Dotson in the open floor. Wiped away by Hustis. Or Vince Hunter. That's your guy, Vince Hunter. 34-14. There he is. Vince Hunter flying in again. There's Hustis, who drops the three.
14-34.
Switch on Randall. Hustis got a hand on it. Forced the turnover. OKC has numbers if they hurry. Hunter back to Hustis. Big finish for Josh Hustis. Jones puts his head down. Defender goes flying. Page in the OKC lineup. Rashawn Thomas also into the game. Here's Dotson from deep, and we said it before, he can really stroke it. Dotson has 8 points. Hustis to the rim, give him 22. Swings it to Dotson, steps inside the three-point line. Nigel Hayes now with 5 to shoot. Goes baseline, well defended, but he sticks with it. This is Markel Brown, plenty of NBA experience himself. Over to Page. Slings it lefty.
Ability to score. I think right now that's what he's trying to show, that he can run a team.
Yeramaz out to
Very nice.
Luke Cornett. And his first bucket of the afternoon. There's Thomas inside. Well done by Rashawn Thomas.
Nice.
Misses on the three-pointer. But B, he's got a frame and a physical strength as Dakari Johnson throws it down there.
Yep.
Luke Cornett may disagree with you. That was his fifth three-point attempt. He's knocked down a couple of them so far. 5 of his 8 shot attempts so far because of the dearth of post play in AAU level, or in this case in Europe. Oh, nice move by Canyon Barry. Your mind is Oklahoma City, with Paul George now in the fold, along with the league MVP Russell Westbrook. There's Markel Brown.
And he goes out of the game. Now you can feature Paul George as well, because he's definitely a capable.
Hamilton isolated on the wing. Off the glass, no good, but Josh Hustis is there to clean it up last few minutes.
But that's the beauty of Summer League. I think he can get those kinks out as he. Very nice stroke by Dotson.
Damian Dotson, 3 from three-point range here, 13 points. Hamilton lob to Hustis. Just is cursing himself for giving up the 3 on one end, but he is
guy fun to play with. Talking about a vocal on the floor, Mark Jackson.
Wow. Again, the lead's just 11. Brown hangs and hits. Markel Brown.